What's going on, everyone? Vampyr Gaming here, back with another blue-yellow ace list. So this time it's kind of inspired by a list I saw by Orange Samurai, in which they were playing the Wano country fairly heavily in terms of bodies. And so we've got also, I really think that this card has the potential because drawing four is just absolutely absurd. If you play this in a healthy spot, because he can kind of heal himself, if you do it correctly, you can just go +4 and get the pieces you need, or even just get counter. And then this card is going to answer any body on board just by swinging, and he's hard to answer as well. So he's got a lot going for him. And then we've got Viola. Viola, of course, allows you to flip your life face down. Ace adds a card to the top, and then you can, of course, flip it face down to keep that as a life. So if you get a trigger or anything like that, you'll be able to use those. And then, of course, we got Flampe. So Flampe is a big card here because you add a card to your life with Ace, you play Flampe, and then you're going to draw that card, essentially, and then you get to draw one card. So you're going to go +1 when you play her for 3 Dawn, which can be very nice. So it gives you a 3 Dawn play if you get one of these. That's going to make you go +2, and then, of course, gives you a body. But it's essentially, it's almost like Pilaf. Pilaf... It's like your own Pilaf, but you lose a 2K. And then, of course, we got Shirahoshi. Shirahoshi lets you just cycle cards. If this hits a trigger, it's absolutely phenomenal. So you can do this, stack that trigger. You can also, like, you know, if you add it, you can play Hiyori and then flip it essentially face down, add it to your hand, and then play it back, and then get that. And get that going for you. We have Inurashi, which is a trigger, so we're going kind of heavy on the Wano triggers, so we really want to get our opponent down to 3 or less life cards. And then, of course, we can also stack these at will to be able to play them for less Dawn. But yeah, then we have Okiku. Only playing 2 Okiku because, like, if you're playing as 4 life leaders, it's phenomenal because all these cards are going to be live, but Okiku isn't searchable off of this. But relatively nice card to have both in play, but it does have no counter. Hiyori, go to the deck because you get to add that card and then set a new one, which can allow you to stack your triggers depending where your opponent's at. And then Momonosuke, I really like Momonosuke because he works really well with Hiyori because typically, you know, people play Hiyori, stack a life, then play Momo and put her on top. So we sadly can't do that because he'll just bottom deck her or send her to the trash. But we can play Momo, and then we can add Momo to the life and then play Hiyori, taking Momo, then we can play him. And then, like, you could tuck, but you just won't have enough Dawn to do anything else. It is a 9 Dawn move, but it does allow you to, like, get a blocker if you need one. And then we have Dinjiro, nice trigger. Also, if we have 2 Dawn on him and your opponent has 3 or less life, he can't be KO'd. Still bottom deck, so Saka's winning on that front. But then we've got Nekomamushi, 2 Dawn. He can attack active, which can be irrelevant if he sticks. The one not trigger, but he does allow you to play a level 4 or lower cost, which are all of those from our hand, and allows us to add one of those cards we search. So he can really bring out that Okiku. And then we got Yamato, probably the best one. Not a trigger, but we are playing a card that makes this really good if it sticks. And then, of course, you know, we can use Ace to kind of try to fish that out. And then playing 2 Rush Ace, just because Rush. We're not playing any of the babies. We're playing Yamato. It's okay. It's okay. It's really just a 2K that's, like, stackable. But then we're playing, of course, 4 Pilaf for the draw. Trying out 2 Gravity Blade because it lets you bottom deck 2 6s, so it kind of helps you control the board a little bit in case it starts getting out of hand. But then we also get the Madokai, which allows us to add a card from the top of your life to our hand, so Ace's ability can stack this to give us a draw, essentially. And we have 2K, we have a 2K target, so we could potentially even net a 2K off of this, and then one character can gain, does have to have Wano type, but can gain double attack, which can be this Yamato, which could crack for double. As we know from Flame Emperor, it's like our Flame Emperor we have at home, we just have to have a body stick. But so we're going to go ahead and give this a shot here in the ranked system, hopefully getting, you know, a somewhat decent test for this. Is this a good turn 3? Otherwise, we can peel off. Let's give it a shot. Because then turn 3, turn 5, we play him. Turn 7, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to pass. This is all assuming we hit. Stage. Pretty good. Let's go ahead. Effect. We do hit. This Kaido's going to the bottom, so is this. Return, play Flampe, take top life, and we're going to draw one. Then we see some more. Then we get to put a little bit of pressure on. Bolden to use that effect. And then this card's ability is live too. Don't underestimate that. So these two are no counters, so we're going to want to play these sooner. I'm going to want to hold this till he's low enough. So 5 at 5. I'll give you a 1K. What? Okay. Well then. Should I just play Shirahoshi? It's tempting. I have 3 or less life. I can use the trigger. What can I do? Add something, stack something. Or do I just poke 5? That was gross. I could play this. It's going to force him to establish something to remove it. Because it's no counter, and I want to get it out of my hand, but I can use his effect. Let's go ahead. I'll poke 5. Okay. I'll play this, and I'm going to pass. Yeah, he's going to probably then swing. Another stage. Low on resources though, so if I can build a resource gap, we can be in there. Bound Blaze. Yeah, but 3 cards. 7. I'm gonna take. No trigger, just because that's not gonna really benefit me. 8. Sure. I'll take Kaido. Okay, now we're in here. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's see what we can get in here. What do we want to play? Do we want to play this? Do I want to play this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I use his effect, I can't use anything else. So I could play these 2. Could just go 7, use the effect. I'll just go 7, no effect. At face. And play this Momo. I now want to try to get to play this Kaido. If he has another Hound Blaze, it is what it is. Rebecca, Hina, Luchimi. Ooh, another Hound Blaze. 7s again. Weird. Yeah. Can gravity tiger him. Problem is, if I gain a life, a flambe helps me, but then I can't gravity tiger him. And I kind of feel like I have to tiger him. Otherwise, I'm cooked. I guess I can poke 7 here. Then if it goes through. Okay. I don't have a ton of counter. You put me into a really bad hand. But if I play one of these Kaidos, that's interesting. 7. I'm gonna give him a 2 and a 1. Let's see. Do we get there? Felt a bit bold. Let's see what 4 cards we can get. Only 1 counter. That's rough. 4, 5, 6. So he can go 1, 2. That gives him 8. Oh, a Becky. Huh. What does that get you? T-bone? Is he gonna try to remove it? That'd be something. Can I play another one afterwards? If I can just draw 4 counters, we'd be in here. 9. He's gonna go 10 afterwards, so I'm gonna have to take the 10, and he's gonna block out of it. I see his vision. 2, 2, 1. Did I math that wrong? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, if I had my original hand and then draw. It is not looking great. I didn't even swing with leader. Pain. Pain. They put back such a good hand. But yeah, that is the deck right here. Probably maybe too much no counter. Maybe you just replace these with this. Like, this would have been so good though if I had it in my hand, but then they took it away. So maybe it's just the Yamato. But yeah, feel free to dabble around. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, thank you so much for watching.